Okay, boys and girls, let's begin by reviewing. Let's review counting. So, do you know how to count by twos?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's count by twos from 2 to 20. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's begin when I say 3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21.
Okay, 20. From 2 to 20. Very good. Okay, let's continue. Can you count by 5s?
Yes.
Let's count by 5s from 5 to 50. Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 45, 50,
Stop. From 5 to 50. Very good. Okay, boys and girls. I wanted to tell you a story right now. Right? And it's related to keep counting, to what you were doing. So I want you to turn your chair and look at the screen. I want you to move your chair so that you can see. Move your chairs. No, here. No. I want you to stand up because you are so close to the screen. Right? Ready? Come here. You can sit down there. You can sit down there. Okay. Look, yeah, you can stand up and sit down there. There's another chair. Okay, this is the title of the story. Quickly, girls, please. You can sit down there. Look, there's another chair. Okay, this is the title of the story. Amanda means a missing dream. Right? Do you know what is a dream? What's a dream? Very good. When you sleep and you imagine things when you're sleeping, right? That's very good. Okay, Amanda Bean is the name of the girl. So, it's Amanda Bean's amazing dream. What do you think was the dream about? Look at the pictures. Tell me. Tell me, Andres Felipe.
I can
What was her dream about?
read in Spanish.
No, you can say it in English. Can you say it in English or not? Okay, Spanish. About?
Se trata de tres ovejitas.
Okay, Andres Felipe says it's about 3 sheep. Maybe because you
No,
see 4 sheep. What else? What do you think? Right? The sheep riding bicycles. Okay, let's stop and let's see if your predictions are correct, right? This is the story. I am Amanda Bean. And I love math. I love. One day I went to the library and I love count, so I began to count the books on a shelf. But really I felt so frustrated because when I finished counting all the books, the library was closing and I had no time to read my favorite book. That night I went to sleep. But suddenly I saw like sheep on bikes. Immediately I wanted to count the sheep, but I also wanted to count the wheels. Do you know what are the wheels? These are the wheels. I followed the sheep, but they went away so fast. The sheep went to a barn, and in the barn, I saw that each sheep had 5 balls of yarn. Oh no! I have to count also the balls of yarn. Do you see the 5 balls of yarn? Okay. Then I saw 7 grandmas that had knitting needles and they were knitting sweaters. These are the knitting needles and they were knitting sweaters. Oh no, I have to count also the knitting needles and the sweaters. counting how many. But now I multiply anything and everything. And I never... were your predictions correct? Was the dream about sheep? No. Was Amanda's dream about sheep?
No.
Yes, the dream was about sheep? Yes, of course. Now listen to this question. What was Amanda's problem in the story? Tell me, Isabela. What was her problem? Very good. She loved counting, but sometimes she spent a lot of time, right? She wanted to do it fast. Okay, boys and girls. Now, how did she solve the problem? What was the solution? Did you listen what was the problem? What's the solution, Samuel? Yes? Okay, so the solution was?
Multiplication.
Multiplication was the solution. Because with multiplication he could count faster, right? Now I want you to look at this picture and tell me how many, look at this group of hats. This is a group of hats. How many groups do you see here?
Three.
No, how many groups?
One.
Tell me, Gabriela, how many groups of... Okay, I want you to look at this group of windows, large windows. If I do this, if I circle this one, and this one, tell me how many groups are there? Adriana? Two groups of how many windows each group? Tell me. Three windows. And if you see that, you see that the first group has 1, 2, 3. That's 3. And the second group has 1, 2, 3. So it's the same if you have 3 plus 3. 2 times 3. And this is 6. You see, this is multiplication. Multiplication is a fast way of counting. Do you see? Now, when you have a multiplication, you have these that are the factors, and these that is the product. Right? What's the name of this? Factors. Repeat, factors. And this is the product. Okay, these are the factors and this is the product. Okay, now question. Is multiplication somewhere related to God? What do you think? Is multiplication related to God?
Yes.
What do you think? In what way? Tell me, Sofía. Yes.
Porque cuando uno multiplica, porque cuando una cosa es buena, se le multiplican las cosas.
And is that a Bible principle? Yes, it's a Bible principle. Very good. And you know that Jesus once he multiplied the bread and the fish. Remember that?
Yes.
Okay, let's look at this video. It's about Mathew 13:8. Look at it and you'll see the relationship between multiplication and God.
Mateo 13.
Un sembrador salió a sembrar. Una parte de su semilla cayó en el camino y fue pisoteada. Y las aves se la comieron. Otra parte cayó en las piedras. Y cuando esta semilla brotó, se secó por la falta de humedad. Otra parte cayó entre espinos. Y al nacer junto con los espinos, la ahogaron. Pero otra parte cayó en buena tierra. Creció y dio un excelente fruto. 100 granos por semilla.
Okay, did you listen? Listen, a question for you. What did Jesus say about the seed that fell on the good soil? What happened to the seed that fell on the good soil? Andres Felipe.
I can talk in Spanish.
Okay.
Que esa sí había dado un excelente fruto.
Very good. So listen, from one seed, Jesus said, from one seed multiplied 100 times. right? So from one little seed, that little seed fell on the soil, and it was growing, and it became a tree. And when it became a tree, it produced a lot of fruit. You see? So from one seed, you can get lots of fruit, right? Okay, so I ask you, is multiplication do you see multiplication in nature? Yes or no? In the nature, in the plants? Yeah, you see multiplication in the plants. And I tell you, multiplication is not just for plants. It's for us, right? Gabriela, tell me a talent that you have. Ah, singing. So, Gabriela, God wants you to cultivate that talent and make it grow, right? And at the end, do it for His glory, right? That's what He wants you to have this. And this is a biblical principle in nature, right? It's in nature, and God also wants you to do it.